Hello party people, it's Kiki and welcome back to another video. This video is all about some crafts you can do at home while you're bored. And if you can't tell, I made this because I was very bored. So I'm just going to show you some examples and well, not examples. I'm going to show you what I made and what you're going to see in this video. So first, I made a little hair clip. Hope you can see. Ta-da! A keychain. So, yay! So cute. A pin. This one is a Sailor Moon pin. So this is the front, the back, you know, just like something you can wear on your shirt, shorts, whatever. And a little sewing project. And I guess this is just the sewing project I chose to do, but really you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you feel like. So, boom! Let's get started. To make the collage keychains, first you're gonna make a document. So I'm just using a Google Doc, and I put a lot of photos and I printed them out. So I have all my photos printed here, and then I'm gonna use scrapbook paper, and these are the keychains I got. This is what they look like. I got them from Daiso. They are, I believe, meant for photo cards, and it came with 2, and I got these for $2. You can also use other similar keychains. I'll try to put some photos here, and yeah, let's get started. I cut out a rectangle. I was gonna say square. I cut out a rectangle of my scrapbook paper. That way it will fit inside this clear section of the keychain. And now I'm just gonna cut out my photos and glue them on, make a collage. I'm also gonna add some fun stickers and other details. I'm so excited to show off my final keychains. So I made 2. On the back side of both of them, I put these My Little Pony cards. So I have a Twilight Sparkle and a Rarity. I did have to trim the sides of the cards a teensy-weensy little, a little smidgen bit, because they didn't fit that well. So if you want to make keychains with playing cards, I wouldn't recommend using the same keychain bases or plastic pieces I got. I would try to opt for something a little bit larger. And I also added some sparkles, like sparkle stickers at the top and bottom. This one, top and bottom. And then on the other side, I have photos, oh, wrong side. I have photos of me and my friends. So it's prom. And I also added lots of fun, cute little stickers. And then same thing with this one. Fun pictures and stickers. And I love the way these came out. I love wearing these with my keychains, with my other keychains or my car keys, or sometimes I wear them on my belts. So I'm so glad I can have My Little Pony and my friends with me wherever I go. So I hope you try to make some keychains as well, because this is so much fun and these are so cute and personal. They also make great gifts. The next craft I'm going to show you how to do is make cute little sparkly hair clips. So this is a plain barrette clip. You can tell it's just black, and this one is one I have decorated. So it's green and blue and sparkly. So sparkly. So I'm just gonna show you how to turn this into this. Let's get started. So first, you're just gonna open your barrette and use a note card or a piece of paper and clip that onto your piece of paper. So this side is your front and this piece is the back. I'm gonna use a nail file and sand down this front side just to create some texture. That way the paint I'm gonna use holds on better. Once you've sanded it down a little bit and created some texture, you're going to use nail polish or other paints to make this colorful. So first, I always recommend using a plain white nail polish as your base coat, because, well, my barrettes are black, so if you put white on top of it, the other colors will show up better. But if yours are already white or a different color, it might be easier. And then I also just use nail polish for the color. So I'm gonna use purple for my main color and some purple glitter to put on top. So yeah, you just wanna paint it like normal and wait for each coat to dry. And you have a cute little hair clip. This is my final hair clip. I think it looks so cute. I love how purple and sparkly it is. And yeah, this is such an easy craft. I would recommend, if you're using different brands of nail polish, definitely give it some time to dry. So I did 3 coats, so one white, one purple, one glitter, and you can do whatever you want. But I painted it and then I waited about 30 to 40 minutes so it could dry, and it's still a little bit tacky. But it's very cute. And yes, I love it. Ah! The next craft I'm gonna do is make a button. So, or a pin, I guess. So I've printed out this cute little photo of Sailor Moon, and then I have my pin materials here, and this is my pin maker. This is just a really cheap one from Amazon I got for the holidays. I'll put a link in my bio. Again, it's just a little one from Amazon, and I love it so much. I get so much use out of it. And I'll just go over the basic steps on how to make a pin. I've cut out my Sailor Moon, so I just have this cute little cutout, and I've chosen this blue scrapbook paper as my background. So with my button maker, I got this circle cutter. So I'm just gonna frame it around here and cut out a circle. And make sure you use a little thing underneath so you don't cut your table. So I'm just gonna show you how to make the button really quick. First, you're gonna take this little metal piece and put it on this side. Oh, it'll go in. Oh, there we go. Sorry. And then your paper. I added a little dot of glue to my Sailor Moon so she doesn't slide off of the paper. And then you want to add this little clear piece. Pop it in like that. And then this is the back part of your button. So this part right here, that's the pin. And this side is what you want to be facing up. So your button's going to go like this. And because this moves around, you put this in over here, upside down. That way, oh, let me make it straight. That way when you put this in, this, like the pin, this is the pin, will be at the top. And then you just press down, turn it around, press down. This is my finished pin. I think it's so cute. I love Usagi. Look, twins. And I really recommend that you get a button maker so you can make so many cute pins, buttons. I love to make my own merch. So for musicians, anime, mangas, I make a lot of merch for myself. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. My final craft of the video is going to be a quick little sewing project. And if you don't already know, I love to do thrift flips and sewing. And if you want to see a video just about thrift flips, I already have one out. So be sure to check that out. But anyways, this is a red tank top. Very translucent. Yeah. It's the same on the front and the back. And I sewed this a long time ago. It's been a couple years. As you can tell by how horrible these strap seams are. So I'm going to take in the sides because it's a little bit too wide on me. So I'm just gonna maybe take in an inch on both sides. And then I also need to fix the hem because some of my stitches are coming out and I don't know if you can see the fraying, but oh, here it is, especially. Like my hem is falling apart. So I'm gonna fix this real quick. And honestly, I love quick little sewing projects to fill my time over summer because it's so much fun and you get something really cute out of it in the end. So let's get started. So I've done a hem. I've pinned a hem onto the shirt and now I'm gonna sew it really quick. Let me take this off. Okay. Which way do I want? I'm gonna sew it this way. Okay, so this is my top. I redid the hem at the bottom and I did this in a zigzag stitch. Now, when you're sewing a hem, always do a zigzag stitch, or at least do a straight stitch and then a straight stitch and then a zigzag stitch over top that, because this shirt, that was my biggest mistake, is if you can see maybe, oh, I'm off camera. This fabric frays really bad and it did not hold up well over the years I have worn it, so that's where I had to re-sew it. So that's probably my biggest piece of advice. Also, hopefully you can't hear the Temptations in the background from my CD playing. Anyways, I'm gonna work on taking in the sides now. this is what the top looks like finished. It definitely fits a lot more comfortably. And this is the side. Oh, don't. That seems kind of bad. This side is pretty good. The straps fit comfortably, and I'm happy with the length, and I think it looks a lot better. I forgot to record how it looked before, but this is the after. Just so you can have an idea of what it looked beforehand. It was definitely a little too big in the armpits, and the hem, there was lots of stringy bits hanging out because it was fraying quite bad. But I think it looks so cute, and I'm very happy I finally took the time to sew this because I've been meaning to for quite a while. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Bye!